Good afternoon, amazing and awesome friends. Welcome to our very first episode of the Forward Productivity Mindset. I'm your host, Nicole and Gabriel, and today we're going to talk about a very important topic, which is the top 3 ways on how to maximize your productivity in 2021. All right, number one, we're going to talk about recognizing what is busy and what is productive mindset. There is a huge difference between becoming busy and becoming productive. Let me give you an example. Have you ever had those times when you take a piece of paper, it is your to-do list, but instead of writing what you have to do for the day, what you did is you do something, you write it down, you cross it off. Come on, let's be honest. One way or another, we've all done that. I myself is very guilty of doing that. But here's the thing. That is being busy. It's not being productive. Yes, you're getting tasks done, but what is the importance of this task? You've all just been given 24 hours in one day. Just 24 hours. And here's the thing. How do you spend your 24 hours? Are you just doing small little tasks and putting it in a to-do list, crossing it off, saying that you've accomplished that? That is being busy. Now, here, I will help you shift that mindset from being a busy mindset to a productive mindset really quick. Productivity is not about the quantity. It is about the quality and priority. And here's why I say that. How about instead of doing smaller little things to keep yourself busy over the 24 hours that you have, say for example it's your day off and you've been given 24 hours. You do all the smaller things, but at the end, what did you accomplish? Yes, you finish those smaller things, but how about the priority things? Right? Are you getting what I'm saying? So here's what I'm trying to say. Instead of doing those smaller things, starting with the smaller things, go do the larger things first. At the beginning of your day, open up your journal, write down your to-do task, and start with the most important ones. So say for example you're a student, you have something that is due tomorrow. So in order to become productive, you have to complete the important part first, the quality part, the priority part first, before you go into much more details on the smaller tasks of the day. Okay? So that's our first step. Recognize the difference between becoming busy and becoming productive. Next step is to set up a functional productivity corner. And why I say that is, yes, you do have your study table, you do have your laptop, your tablet, or whatever device you're using to take down some notes. You have that everything handy in one table. But is this corner a productivity corner? Now here's how do you determine if that is a productivity corner. A functional productivity corner, it forces you to do things. This functional productivity corner that I am referring to is when you go into that chair, when you sit down, your mind instantly thinks that, okay, I am this corner, I will start to review for my courses. Or I'm at this corner, I will start my work, I will finish it on time. Or I'm in this corner, I will start doing everything that I have to do for the next 2 days. And when you leave that corner, that's the only time when you get to the other stuff. And make sure that whenever you go there in your productivity corner, all you do is become productive. Not busy, no social media, nothing related to notifications. Turn off your notifications, put on the do not disturb button. And on this corner, you're just being productive. You finish all your tasks, you do your journaling, you meditate, you create, you bring out all this amazing juices from in you. And you become productive. And the last step over here, and I believe the last step is the most important one out of all the three. It is starting a morning routine. Let me repeat that for you. Start a morning routine. Now, you gotta think to yourself, morning routine. What is in your morning routine? Or worse, do you even have a morning routine? And it's okay. It's okay to admit that you don't have a morning routine, because I myself, I didn't start having a morning routine not until I listened to one of the podcasts, which is now part of my daily routine. Because here's the thing, how you start your day is how your every hour of the day will go. If you ever wake up and you just feel like you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, everything is annoying, everything is, you're just not yourself. All throughout the day, do you think you're going to be yourself? No. All throughout the day, you will feel that you were not yourself. And that is why it is very important to start a morning routine. I'll give you some examples on how I do my own personal morning routine. And of course, in another video, we're going to dive in a little bit deeper. But for now, I'm going to give you quite the tip of the iceberg on how I do it and how it motivates me to go through my day. So, first thing in the morning, make sure you wake up early. You know, all these little morning routine steps that you have, it all starts from the big one, which is waking up early. Waking up early is very important because it gives you more hours throughout the day. Second, it forces yourself to have that discipline to wake up and start your day. And after waking up early, my next morning routine would be to put on my AirPods and listen to my favorite podcast. Oh, I'm not paid to say this, but my favorite podcast is The Mindset Mentor by Rob Dial. I 100% recommend that you guys check him out. It is on Spotify and it's on iTunes or whatever podcast device you listen to. That's how I start my day. Put on my AirPods, get ready for work while I'm listening to him. And the importance of this is it conditions my mind that today I'm gonna start the day with being productive. I'm gonna start my day with being positive. I'm gonna start my day with making sure all my goals align to whatever I'm gonna do for the day. The third part is I make sure that I read the Facebook group post that I am in. So I am a part of the NFG group in Facebook. It's called the Nomad Finance Girls and Guys in Facebook. Founder of this group is Nikki Jurado, which is an amazing and very successful entrepreneur in the Philippines. So basically, every day I check out the posts and you get to see all these stories, all these people who just crave for growth, for personal development. You know, here's one thing. You are the average of the 5 people you hang out the most. You are the average. So think to yourself, when you're looking at the people you hang out the most, is that what you want it to be? You see, if you hang out with alcoholics, you will be the 6th one. If you hang out with business owners, you're going to be the 6th one. If you hang out with millionaires, then you'll get your first millionaire too. You'll get your first million as well. So that's what I'm trying to say, is that the people you hang out with, or the conversations, the stories, the content that you put into your mind first thing in the morning, that sets your day. You should do one thing today in order to become better than who you were yesterday. Not even yesterday. Do one thing this specific hour that makes you better than who you were for the last 60 minutes of your life. And this is very important. Well, that's it for me today. I do hope, and I do really hope, that you found some value in what we've talked about today. Again, the 3 steps, or the 3 most effective ways to become productive is: step 1, recognize the difference between becoming busy and becoming productive. Step 2 is setting up a functional productivity corner. And then last step, but not the least, is starting a morning routine. And that's it for me. And I will end this by saying that I do appreciate you for listening, taking time to make this change in your life. and I will support you all throughout the way. Thank you so much. If you do like this episode, please kind of hit that subscribe button over here, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you.